Okay. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Suryakoti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्बा त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथासम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकविवर्जितः। गीताध्ययनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च। मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताम्भसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनं। गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्माद्विनिसृता। भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद्विनिसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतमेको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. Okay. So, we were on page number 22, right? Did we complete the second question on page number 22?
Yes, sir. We have to do the third one.
Okay. So here again we are in the Halanta Shabdas. We have Pumlinga, Strilinga and Napumsakalinga. And the most common ones that we are doing are the Takaranta, Nakaranta and Dakaranta in Pumlinga. And again Takaranta, Dakaranta, Chakaranta in Strilinga. Shakara or Sakara is also there. And in Napumsakalinga, mostly Sakaranta. We have come across many Sakaranta words. But then we also have in Nakaranta Napumsakalinga like Nama and Shakaranta like Chakshush. Okay, so these are the most common ones that we are working with right now. So first, if we get these, a better understanding of these Halanta Shabdas, then, we can move forward. Okay. So on page number 22, question 3. Rekankita Shabdanam Samanarthaka Shabdan Pata Bhagat Chitva Likhata. Okay. So here we are given some sentences and we have some words which are underlined. We have to find synonyms for these words that are underlined from the story that is given on page number 18 and 19. Okay. So Pita Sarvashastra Nipunaha Panditaha cha Asit. Pita Sarvashastra Nipunaha Panditaha cha Asit. So what are the equivalent words that are given in the lesson?
Buddhimantam, Shastra Vidwansam.
So Buddhimantam, Shastra Vidwansam are in Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? But here Pita Sarvashastra Nipunaha Asit. So this is all in Prathama Vibhakti. But Buddhimantam is in Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Sarvashastra Vidvana cha Asit.
Uttamam. Sarvashastra Vidvan. Okay, Pita Sarvashastra Vidvan cha Asit. Okay. So you have to watch out for the Vibhaktis also. Those will give you the clues. When you are not very sure, we can look at the Vibhaktis and also decide. Putram Buddhiyuktam Shastra Vignyam cha Kartum Adhikam Prayasam Kritavan. Putram Buddhiyuktam Shastra Vignyam cha Kartum Adhikam Prayasam Kritavan.
Buddhimantam Shastra
Mahantam Prayasam Kritavan. Uttamam. So to make his son wise and a Vidwan in the Shastras, he put in a lot of a big effort. Buddhimantam means intelligent, like to make him more wiser. Wise or intelligence, we refer to it as Buddhi. Tam Pathayitum Anyan Panditan Niyojitavan. Panditan.
Tam Pathayitum Anyan Vidushaha Niyojitvan.
Vidushaha Niyojitavan. So what Vibhakti is Vidushaha in?
Vidushaha Panditan.
Vidushaha.
Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam. Vidushaha.
Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam. Uttamam. What is the linga and the anta?
Vidyut Takarantaha Pumling.
Sakaranta pumlinga vidvas shabda.
Vidvas.
Yes. Okay. Sakaranta pumlinga
Sakaranta.
shabda. Vidvas. So vidvan, vidvangsau, vidvangsaha. Vidvangsam, vidvangsau, vidushaha. Okay. That is how we get vidushaha. Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachana. Sakaranta pumlinga vidvas shabda. There is another shabda that we did. There is another shabda that we did, which is with, just with, right? In pumlinga. That is also close to this, but don't get confused. This is vidvas shabda. Okay. Anantaram. Mallinataha sharirena cha yuvakaha sanjataha. I think here it is given wrong. Sharirena and the second one, Vayasa, right? So here in my book, it is given 2 times Sharirena. Is it like that in your books also?
Yes, ma'am.
Mallinataha sharirena cha yuvakaha sanjataha. Actually, instead of 1 sharirena, it should be Vayasa. Okay. And then instead, that second word which is underlined is sharirena. In place of that, what is given in the lesson for us?
Vayasa.
Vapusha. So vapuhu means body, like shariram. So sharirena, instead of sharirena, vapusha is in Tritiya vibhakti. What is the shabda for that?
Vapu.
Vapu. Vapus. Vapus. Sakaranta napumsakalinga shabdaha. Okay. It is like manas. Vapus is like manas. So manas is manaha, manaha, manasi, manansi. So vapuhu, vapusi, vapushi, vapunsi. Right? That way it will be. Okay. Anantaram. Shastra Vignaihi Shyalaihi Mama Putraha Upahasitaha Bhavishyati. Shastra Vignaihi. What is the word used in the story?
Shastravidbihi.
Shastravidbihi. Okay. Shastravidbihi Shyalaihi Mama Putraha Upahasitaha Bhavishyati. So Shastravid. That is the word there. Like I was telling you earlier, no, with, there is a shabda with. One is vidvas shabda, the other one is with. So what will with be? The shabda is also with, and the prathama vibhakti ekavachana rupa is also with. With, vidau, vidaha. Okay, vidam, vidau, vidaha. And in Tritiya vibhakti, vida, vidbhyam, vidbihi. Okay, so shastra vidbihi. Okay. Whereas for vidvas shabdaha, if you go to vidvas shabdaha, the Tritiya vibhakti bahuvachana will be vidvadbihi. Vidvadbihi. Okay, vidvat. Because it is vidvas shabda. Vidvadbihi it will be. This will be vidbihi. These two mean the same. Means a scholar. But they are different shabda. Vid is dakaranta pumlinga shabda. Vidvas is sakaranta pumlinga shabda. But both mean the same. So here it is Shastra Vidbihi. Shastra Vidbihi Shyalaihi Mama Putraha Upahasitaha Bhavishyati. My son will be ridiculed by his father-in-law, who is a Shastravid. परिहासवचनानि श्रोतुम् अशक्ता सा स्वगृहं प्रति प्रस्थितवती. परिहासवचनानि. महोदय. राजेन्द्रन महोदय. ओके.
आम भगिनी, नमस्ते भगिनी.
नमस्ते नमस्ते.
आम.
On page number 23.
आम जी.
The sixth sentence. Parihasa vachanani shrotum ashakta sa swagriham prati prasthitavati.
आम भगिनी, क्षम्यतां भगिनी, अहं गतवर्गे न आगतवान् इति कारणात् अहं वक्तुं न शक्नोमि. क्षम्यतां भगिनी, अहं
शृणोमि. चिन्ता मास्तु. Okay. Manjula Bhagini, would you like to try? Parihasa vachanani. What is the equivalent word used in the story?
Parihasa vachanamsi. Vachamsi.
Vachamsi. Uttamam. Parihasa vachamsi. So what shabda is vachamsi? Vachas, right? Sakaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Sakaranta napumsakalinga shabda. So what will it be in Prathama Vibhakti Rupam?
Vachaha.
Vachaha, vachasi, vachamsi.
Vachaha, vachasi, vachamsi. Okay, because it is a sakaranta napumsakalinga, like manaha only, like manas shabda only. Manaha, manasi, manansi. So vachaha, vachasi, vachamsi.
Vachamsi.
Uttamam. Anantaram saha margam ubhayataha palasha vrikshan apashyat. Swati Bhagini. Margam ubhayataha. Margam for margam.
Panthanam Bhagini.
Panthanam ubhayataha.
Panthanam ubhayataha. Malinataha. Jagirataha abhavat.
No. So Panthanam ubhayataha palasha shakinaha drishtavan. That is the sentence that we have in the story.
Saha margam ubhayataha palasha vrikshan apashyat.
That is the sentence given in the Abhyasam. But in the lesson,
instead of the equivalent.
Yes. Instead of margam, panthanam is given. Instead of palasha vrikshan,
the synonym for panthanam is margam ubhayataha. Is it Bhagini?
Yes. The synonym for panthanam is margam. Ubhayataha is a different word. Panthanam and margam are synonyms. Okay?
Yes. Palasha vrikshan.
Palasa vrikshan and palasha shakinaha are also synonyms. So here vrikshaha and shakinaha are synonyms. So shakinaha is which shabda? It is nakaranta. Nakaranta. Yes, correct.
Napumsakalinga.
Pumlinga only. It is nakaranta pumlinga shabda. Napumsaka shabda is also there actually. But we can take as pumlinga. So shakhi, shakhinau, shakhinaha. Shakhinam, shakhinau, shakhinaha. So in Prathama Vibhakti and Dvitiya Vibhakti, the Bahuvachanam is the same. Shakhinaha. Okay. Whereas in Napumsakalinga, what will be the forms? Shakhi, Shakini, Shakhini.
Oh.
It is like nama, namani, namani. It is like naman shabda. Shakhin nakaranta napumsakalinga shabda is similar to naman shabda, which is also a nakaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Okay, so shakhi means that which has branches, which means a tree. Okay, it is also considered as another way, another meaning for this is Veda also, because Veda also has Vedangas, angas it has. For that reason, Veda is also considered as a shakhi, but normally it is considered as a tree. Okay, that which has divisions, that which has branches, that which has, you know, any kind of division or sections. Okay. So this is nakaranta pumlinga or nakaranta napumsakalinga. We can take it as both. Okay, apashyat, shakhinah, anantaram. But in the lesson we were given the pumlinga shabda only, shakhinah. Okay. Anantaram. Yasho yuktam sarvashastra nipunam panditam upagatya swam shikshitum ayachata. Yasho yuktam sarvashastra nipunam panditam upagatya swam shikshitum ayachata. So he asked the pandit to teach him. What kind of pandit? Kidrisham panditam, yasho yuktam panditam, sarvashastra nipunam panditam ayachata. So he asked this pandit who is famous and who has a lot of kirti. Yasho yuktam means he who is very what do you say, has a lot of kirti, fame. And sarvashastra nipunam, who is an expert in all the shastras. Such kind of a scholar he requested to teach him. So instead of swam, what is used in the story?
Atmanam.
Atmanam.
Atmanam. Atmanam.
Atmanam. Which vibhakti is Atmanam in? Dvitiya vibhakti, ekavachanam. Okay. What is the shabda?
Atman.
Atman shabda. Nakaranta pumlinga shabda. What will be the prathama vibhakti rupam?
Atman, Atmanau, Atmanah.
Atman va?
Atman Shabda. Oh, Atma.
Prathama vibhakti rupam will be
Atma.
Atma, Atmanau, Atmanah. Uttamam. Uttamam. So every time we come across a shabda, if we keep doing this, slowly we will get familiar with all the shabdas. Anantara. So here instead of swam, Atmanam. So Atmanam or swam mean the same, means a self. He asked to teach him his own self. Patnyaha Vanya Mallinatha Jagaritaha Abhavat. Patnyaha Vanya Mallinatha Jagaritaha Abhavat. Vacha. Uttama. So in which vibhakti is Vanya in? Tritiya vibhakti. Tritiya vibhakti ekavachanam means by the words of his wife. Okay, by the words of his wife, Mallinatha arose, awakened. Okay, awakened means he realized. Here it is used in the sense of realized. Anantaram. So here Vacha is the word which is used in the story. So what is Vacha? Which shabdam is Vacha?
Vachat.
Vacha is Strilinga shabdaha. Chakaranta Strilinga shabdaha. Khalu? So Vach. Chakaranta Strilinga shabda. Vak Vachau Vachaha. Vacham Vachau Vachaha. Vacha. Tritiya vibhakti. Vacha Vagbhyam Vagbhihi. Okay. There is another shabda like you said, Vachas. What shabda is that?
Like manas.
Correct. Correct. So,
Sakaranta. Napumsakalinga.
correct. Correct. So, Napumsakalinga, what is the anta? Sakaranta. Sakaranta Napumsakalinga Shabda is also there. There the forms will be Vachaha, Vachasi, Vachansi, like Manas only. Sakaranta many times in Napumsakalinga will be of the same pattern, like Manas. Okay, so Vachas Shabda is like Manas Shabda. The Prathama Vibhakti and Dvitiya Vibhakti forms will be Vachaha, Vachasi, Vachansi. In Tritiya Vibhakti, Vachasa, Vachobhyam, Vachobhihi. So here both mean the same. Vachas also means like vak, means speech. And whereas vak, the Chakaranta Strilinga Shabda also means the same. But we have two different Shabdas. One is a Chakaranta Strilinga, the other one is a Sakaranta Napumsaka. Like how we had two Shabdas in for Vidvat, right? One we had Vidvas, Sakaranta Pumlinga, and the other one is Dakaranta Pumlinga. Here both are Pumlingas only. One is the Sakaranta Pumlinga Vidvas Shabda, the other one is Dakaranta Pumlinga with Shabdaha. Okay, but both mean scholar. Here both mean speech, but we have two different Shabdas for this. One is Vachas Sakaranta Napumsakalinga, the other one is Vach Chakaranta Strilinga. Okay, so Vacha is the Chakaranta Strilinga Shabda, Tritiya Vibhakti form of the Chakaranta Strilinga Shabda. If it were the Sakaranta Napumsakalinga, Vachasa, okay, Manasa. So such patterns, if we try to remember, it will become easy for us to see when we come across Vachasa. Is it Chakaranta Strilinga or is it Sakaranta Napumsaka? Okay, it will become easy for us to figure that out. Okay, Anantaram. Saha Mahapanditaya Gurave Dakshinam Pradaya Pratinivrittaha. Saha Mahapanditaya Gurave Dakshinam Pradaya Pratinivrittaha. What is the word used instead of Mahapanditaya?
Mahajnanine.
Mahajnanine.
Gurave Dakshina.
What is Jnanine? What is the Shabda here? Jnanine, which Shabda is that? Jnanin Shabda, right? Jnanin Shabda. So it is Nakaranta Pumlinga. We also have it in Napumsaka. Okay, in Napumsaka, it will be like Nama Shabda. Jnani, Jnanini, Jnanini. Nama, Namani, Namani. Okay, Naman. So in Napumsakalinga, Nakaranta will be many times like the Naman Shabda. Jnanine. Here and another, what do you say? Pattern that we have here between Napumsaka and Pumlinga is that usually if the antas are the same for Pumlinga and Napumsaka, if the anta is the same, from Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, they usually follow the same. The Pumlinga and the Napumsakalinga forms of a Shabda in all the Vibhaktis starting from Tritiya Vibhakti will be same if the anta matches, okay, of a Shabda. So, Jnanin is there in Pumlinga as well as Napumsaka. Only the Prathama Vibhakti and Dvitiya Vibhakti will change. From Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, both Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga have the same forms. So, Jnanine, if I give you just the word Jnanine, it can be Pumlinga or Napumsaka. But since here it is given Mahajnanine Gurave. Now, Guruhu is which Shabda? Is it a Pumlinga or a Napumsaka?
Pumlinga.
It is a Pumlinga Shabda. So here we have to take Jnanine also as Pumlinga. Why? Because Mahajnanine is Visheshana to Gurave. So Visheshana always follows the noun in Vibhakti, Vachana and Linga. So in Linga also it will follow. So since Gurave is Pumlinga, here the word Mahajnanine, though it can be technically, grammatically a Napumsakalinga padam, we have to take it as Pumlinga only. Okay? Why? Because it is Visheshana to a Pumlinga padam. So it has to be in Pumlinga only. Okay? So that is how we figure out whenever the vibhaktis or the vachanas or the lingas of words based on the contextual factors. Okay. Anantaram. Etesham prashnanam uttarani likhata. Mallinatha kasya putraha asit?
Mallinatha Devasharmanaha putraha asit.
Devasharmanaha putraha asit. So what shabda is Devasharmanaha?
Devasharmanaha.
And which vibhakti is it in?
It is Shashti Vibhaktasnandi.
Correct. Shashti vibhakti. Correct. Because Deva Sharmanaha Putraha. It is like Dasharathasya Putraha. So based on that, you said it is Shashti vibhakti, right? Okay. So it is again Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda. Sharman Shabda. Okay. Nakaranta Pumlinga is there. And also Napumsakalinga is also there. Okay. Napumsakalinga and Pumlinga both are there. So Sharma, Sharmanau, Sharmanaha. Sharmanam, Sharmanau, Sharmanaha. Okay. So here Sharmanaha is actually there in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana as well as Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachana and Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Okay. It is there in all these three. So Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana is also Sharmanaha. Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachana is also Sharmanaha. Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana is also Sharmanaha. But based on the context, we figured that it is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Uttama.
Bhagini, you said Sharma. It's Akaranta. How can it be a Punlinga Shabdas, Bhagini?
Oh, Sharma. Atma. You have Atman. Atman. Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda. Atman Shabda. Pratama Vibhakti Rupam Kim? Atma. Atmano. Atmanaha.
Okay. This is Sharman.
Sharman.
So Sharma. Okay. Thank you, Bhagini.
Sharma, Sharmanau, Sharmanaha.
Okay, Bhagini. Thank you.
And in Napumsakalinga, the forms will be Sharma. There is no dirgha here. Sharma, Sharmani, Sharmani. It is like Nakaranta Napumsakalingam Naman Shabda. Nama, Namani, Namani. Like that, Sharma, Sharmani, Sharmani.
Okay.
Okay. That is the Napumsakalinga form. But again, here also, like I said many times, Napumsakalinga and Pumlinga will be, the forms will be the same from Tritiya Vibhakti onwards.
Correct.
Especially when the Anta matches. Okay. Both are Nakaranta and Sharman only. Both Shabdas are Sharman only. So from the Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, the Napumsakalinga Shabda and Pumlinga Shabda will be the same. So we have Sharmanaha in Napumsakalinga also. The Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachana is Sharmanaha. Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana is also Sharmanaha. Okay. But here, which one will you take? Will you take the Pumlinga form or the Napumsakalinga form?
Shashti Vibhakti.
Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam తీసుకుంటారు. నేను అడిగిన ప్రశ్న ఏంటంటే మీరు నపుంసకలింగం తీసుకుంటారా పుంలింగం తీసుకుంటారా ఇక్కడ? పుంలింగం తీసుకోవాలి. కిమర్థం?
అన్నారు కాబట్టి
Deva Sharma is a person. He is a man. So that is why we will take the Sharmanaha here as a Pumlinga Shabda only. Okay. Anantaram. Palasha Pushpa Darshanena Santushtam Mallinatham Patni Kim Uttavati?
Abhidhanavantam Bhavantam Yatha Tadaiva
Avidyavantam. Avidyavantam. Meer inkedo annaru.
Avidyavantam Bhavantam Yatha Tadaiva Nirgandham Idam Palasha Pushpa पुष्पमपि ज्ञान
जनाः
निष्प्रयोजने मन्यन्ते
निष्प्रयोजनं मन्यन्ते इति. Okay. So palasha pushpam is very beautiful, but it does not give out any gandha, nirgandham asti. So all the people will think or will look at it as nishprayojanam. Janaha nishprayojanam manyante. They treat it without any importance. Like how you are, though you are of a capable age and you have a capable body, since you are of no use because you lack education. Avidyavantam bhavantam yatha, like how you are, tathaiva nirgandham idam palasha pushpamapi janaha nishprayojanam manyante. Though you are a good person, just because you lack knowledge, people are making fun of you. They feel that you are not of any use. Similarly, though this palasha pushpam is so beautiful, because it has no gandham, people do not consider it as useful. So that is what she says. Anantaram Mallinatah adhyayanartham kutra gatavan?
Mallinatha adhyayanartham Varanasi gatavan. Varanasi anandi kada. Varanasi
ఉండండి నేను చూస్తున్నాను ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాను. మల్లినాథః జాగరితః అభవత్ కథమపి మనసా నిశ్చితవాన్ వారణాసీం అగచ్చత్ చ. సో మల్లినాథః జ్ఞానార్థం और అధ్యయనార్థం వారణాసీం అగచ్చత్. అనంతరం లలితా భగిని మల్లినాథః కథం జాగరితః అభవత్? ललिता भगिनी अस्ति वा?
मैम हेलो
वदतु भगिनी. बैट उन्नारा?
లేదు I am just listening. I don't know the page number.
Okay, we are on page number 24.
Okay. I have messaged in chat but I have not received any reply, so
no worries. We are on page number 24. మీరు చెప్తారా ఇంకెవరినన్నా చెప్పమని చెప్పనా?
నేను చెప్తాను మేడం ఒక్కసారి.
ఓకే. మల్లినాథః కథం జాగరితః అభవత్?
మేడం నేను నెక్స్ట్ చెప్తాను మేడం, ఈ లోపల చూసుకొని.
సరే ఓకే. సీతా భగిని.
భగిని మల్లినాథః పత్న్యాః వాచా జాగరితః అభవత్.
उत्तमं. मल्लिनाथः पत्न्याः वाचा जागरितः अभवत्. उत्तमम्. अनन्तरं मल्लिनाथः केषां टीकाः रचितवान्? सिन्धु भगिनी, केषां टीकाः रचितवान्? सिन्धु भगिनी अस्ति वा? और सुचित्रा भगिनी अपि वक्तुं शक्नोति. सिंधु भगिनी और सुचित्रा भगिनी, one of you, can you say? No. Okay, Manjula भगिनी.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said it's Mallinatah Kalidasasya Kritina cha Mahakavyanam cha Tika Archayat. Tikaha Rachayat.
Arachayat. Uttamam. So Kesham Tikaha Rachitavan Panchamahakavyanam Tikaha Rachitavan.
Yes.
Okay. Rachitavan or Arachayat. Anything you can say. Arachayat is in Lakara, Lan Lakara, whereas Rachitavan is in Kthavatu Pratyayanta.
Okay.
Uttamam. Anantaram. Etau Geeta Shlokau Pathata Atra prayuktan halanta shabdan parishilayata cha. So here we have a couple of Gita shlokas. Let us look at them. Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichchami tvam drashtum aham tathaiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte. Okay. So kiritinam gadinam means he who is wearing a kiritam and he who is wearing a gada means holding a gada. Chakrahastam and he who has chakra in his hand. Ichchami tvam drashtum aham. So aham tvam drashtum ichchami. I like to see you. Okay. Tathaiva. Like that. Like how? Like you who are wearing a kiritam and who are also holding a gada and has chakra in your hand. Such you I would like to see. Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte. Tena eva rupena chaturbhujena. So with that form, I would like to see you who are in that form. Sahasrabaho and Vishwamurte are Sambodhana. Okay. So bhava here means you be like that. So tena eva rupena chaturbhujena bhava. So you be like that with that form and with having 4 arms. Okay. So here what are the halanta shabdas?
Kiritinam.
Kiritinam adi.
Kiritinam, gadinam,
Chakrahastam.
drashtumaham.
Drashtumaham adi halanta shabdam kadu. Aite kiritinam, what shabda is it? Which anta and which linga?
Kiritinam. Gadin. Nakaranta. Gada.
Nakaranta pumlinga shabdam. Kiritinam. So kiritin. The shabda is kiritin. Nakaranta pumlinga shabda. So kiriti, kiritinau, kiritinaha. Okay. Kiritinam, kiritinau, kiritinaha. So this is like this looks more like Atman Shabda. Okay, Atman Shabda is Atma, Atmanau, Atmanaha. Atmanam, Atmanau, Atmanaha. Right? And Atmana, Atmabhyam, Atmabhi. So in Kiritini, how is it? So Kiritinam is Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha. Kiriti, Kiritinau, Kiritinaha. Kiritinam, Atmanam, Kiritinau, Atmanau, Kiritinaha. Okay. So the Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana is also the same as Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachana, which is Kiritinaha. Kiritina, Kiritibhyam, Kiritibhi. Okay, and so on. The other forms are easy. Kiritine, Kiritibhyam, Kiritibhyaha. Kiritinaha, Kiritibhyam, Kiritibhyaha. Kiritinaha, Kiritinoho, Kiritinam. Shashti Vibhakti forms. Kiritini, Atmani, we say. Right? So Kiritini, Kiritinoho, Kiritishu. So it is similar to Atman Shabda. Okay. So always if we make a comparison with the Shabdas that are more familiar to us, it will become easy for us to identify those forms. So that's the reason why I keep comparing it with the Shabdas that we are more familiar with. Atman Shabda, we all are familiar. Bhavat Shabda, we are all familiar. Similarly, now we are familiar in Napumsakalinga, the Manas Shabda, right? And Naman Shabda. So like this, if we, for each Shabda, if we have one which we are very familiar and any new Shabdas that we come across, if we make a comparison, then it will become easy for us to, identify them. Anantaram Gadinam, Gadinam, Gadin Shabda. Gadin Shabda. So Nakaranta. This is also Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda. Gadi, Gadinau, Gadinaha. This is more like Gunin Shabda. Guni, Guninau, Guninaha. Gadinam, Gadinau, Gadinaha. Gadina, Gadibhyam, Gadibihi. Okay, and so on. So this is similar to Gunin. Gunin Shabda, you all remember, we came across this Shabda earlier in one Subhashitam, right? So Gunin Shabda. So Guni, Guninau, Guninaha. Guninam, Guninau, Guninaha. Gunina, Gunibhyam, Gunibihi, and so on. So Gadin Shabda, you can make a note, it is similar to Gunin Shabda. That way it will become easy for us to identify. Anantaram. Chakrahastam ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva tena eva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte. So those are the only halanta shabdas that we have. Kiritin and Gadin. Anantaram. Next shloka. Prashanta manasam hi enam yoginam sukhamuttamam upaiti shanta rajasam brahma bhutam akalmasham. Okay. Here, what are the halanta shabdas? So Prashanta
manasam enam
Manasam shabdam.
Nakaranta pullinga shabdam.
No. Nakaranta pumlinga shabdam enti manassa.
Manassa anni.
Nakaranta annaru. So actually, if we go to sakaranta napumsaka manas shabda, the dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam also is manaha. Manaha manasi manangsi. Manaha manasi manangsi. Okay, but here manasam is given. Okay, so this is not sakaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Okay. So manasaha, I am thinking there should be a shabda like manasaha. Manasaha itself, like akaranta pumlinga shabda. Then in dvitiya vibhakti it will become manasam. Like Ramaha becomes Ramam, Manasaha will become Manasam. But this is only my assumption. I haven't double checked on that. Okay, but yeah. So here it is definitely not Napumsakalinga. It is not Napumsakalinga.
It is Sakaranta Pullinga.
No. If it were Pumlinga, it has to be Akaranta Pumlinga like Ramaha Shabda only, like Manasaha.
Prasanta Manas Sakaranta Pullinga Dvidiya Vibhakti Ekavachana Visheshana.
Okay, wait. Prashanta Manasaha itself is one compound word then, right? Sometimes what happens is, one second. Manas. What happens is when a samasta padam comes, Manasaha.
Manasyeva tatamsi. Manasaga nasi prasanta manas sakaranta pullinga dvidiya vibhakti ekavachanam.
Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam. Sakaranta napumsakalingam eva.
Pullingam ji. Pullingam.
Punlingam. Sakaranta pumlingam. Like
Rajas.
Like let me check. Sakaranta pumlinga we have vidvas. Vamsam. What will be the prathama vibhakti forms? Mahodaya?
Ji tatra padat parichaya madhye padam vivaranam dattam asti tataiva asti parantu mama haste nasti tat pada nasti parantu pustake dattam asti.
Kutra?
Geetayaga Bhasha iti eka pustakam asti tatra etat vivaranam.
Okay. So, yeah, one thing I can tell is sometimes samasta padams will also be like derived words. They will assume a linga and vachana. And then their vibhakti forms will be again a little different from the regular shabdas. So here prashanta and manaha are two different words which are joined in a samasam. So as a samasta padam, it can assume a new linga and a vachana. Though manas itself is a sakaranta napumsaka, once it is attached to prashanta and becomes a compound word, that whole word as a can assume pumlinga. It has to be pumlinga only, but I was wondering what the anta is. So you are saying it is given as a sakaranta pumlinga shabda. Okay. So since it is a compound word which is not used very commonly, I was unable to find in the tool that I am looking at the forms. But I am sakaranta pumlinga, the prathama vibhakti forms. What could it be? Saha, manasaha only it should be. Prashanta manasaha. Anyways, he enam yoginam sukhamuttamam. Upaiti shanta rajasam. So, any other halanta shabdas that you are able to see?
Santa rajas sakaranta pullingaha dvidiya vibhakti ekavachanam idi dattam asti.
So rajas is a sakaranta pumlinga shabdaha, and rajasam is
Dvidiya
vibhakti ekavachana. Okay, so it will be the previous one also will be similar to this. So it will be prashanta manasaha, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha, prashanta manasam, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. So the prashant, because you said it is sakaranta pumlinga shabda, and the dvitiya vibhakti forms are same in both cases, manasam and rajasam. And here for rajasam sakaranta pumlinga, the prathama vibhakti forms are rajaha, rajasau, rajasaha. Okay, rajaha, rajasau, rajasaha. So prashanta manasaha, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. In that form it will be.
It's rajaha, then it should be manaha, right?
Manasam is given, no?
Yeah, for rajas it is rajaha, rajasau, rajasaha. That's what you said.
For rajasam it is
manas also manaha, manasau, manasaha.
Okay. Yeah, prashanta manaha, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. Prashanta manasam, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. Yes, prashanta manaha is the prathama vibhakti form. Prashanta manaha, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. Prashanta manasam, prashanta manasau, prashanta manasaha. Okay. Anantaram yogin.
Yoginam.
Uttamam. Yoginam is another halanta shabda. Which shabda and which anta?
Nakaranta pullinga kadandi.
Yogin shabda.
Yogin.
Yogin. Nakaranta pumlinga shabda. It is like gunin. Yogin and gunin are similar. Yogi, yoginau, yoginaha. Guni, guninau, guninaha. Like that. Yoginam, yoginau, yoginaha. Okay. So it is like gunin shabda.
Yanam kadandi. Yanam leda.
He enam adi. Adi padavibhagam cheste he enam.
Okay.
Enam yoginam sukhamuttamam. అంటే ఉత్తమం సుఖాన్ని అనుభవిస్తాడు. ప్రశాంత మనసుతో ఉన్నవాడు యోగి అయినవాడు. He who has prashanta manas and who practices yoga in the sense not simple yoga asanas, he who practices that yoga will experience that eternal happiness. Upaiti shanta rajasam brahma bhutam akalmasham. He will, upaiti means like attaining. The padavibhaga here is upa, e and eti. Okay. So here eti, upa and e actually. The dhatu is e, but the latlakara ekavachana form will be eti with upasarga. Upa is the upasarga here. So the kriya padam will become upaiti. Upa plus eti, vriddhi sandhi happens, upaiti it will become, which means attains. He will attain. What will he attain? Brahmam. Okay. Shanta rajasam. And Brahma Bhutam Akalmasham. So basically, he will become he will be rid of all the sins that he does, and he will attain Brahmam, Parabrahmam. So here another word is Rajas, Sakaranta Pumlinga Shabda, which we discussed earlier. Okay, so here we have three. One is Yogin Shabda, one is Prashanta Manas Shabda, the third one is Rajas Shabda. All three are Pumlinga Shabdas. Anantaram. So here Bhagavad Gitayaha Trutiyadhyaye Atho Nirdishta Sankhyakeshu Shlokeshu Sthitan Halanta Shabdan Parishilayata. Okay. So let us see. So from the third Adhyaya, the sixth shloka he is saying. Adhyaya, sixth shloka. Are the same numbers given in your book also? 6, 7, 11, 19, 20, 29, 32, 37, 39, 40 and 41.
Bhagini.
Okay. So let us look at the sixth shloka of the third Adhyaya. Karmendriyani sanyamya ya aste manasa smaran indriyarthan vimudhatma mithyacharaha sa uchyate. So what are the halanta shabdas here? Karmendriyani sanyamya yaha aste manasa smaran. So manasa. Okay. Manasa is in Trutiya Vibhakti. Manas. Sakaranta Napumsakalinga Shabda in Trutiya Vibhakti is Manasa. Means with his manas. Okay. Indriyarthan Vimudhatma. Atma. Again. Atman Shabda. Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda. Atman Shabda. Mithyacharaha Saha Uchyate. Okay. So here we have two Halanta Shabdas. One is Manasa and the other one is Atma. So basically what the shloka is saying is Karmendriyani sanyamya yaha aste, he who remains. Aste means to remain or be there, like that, by controlling his karmendriyas. But manasa smaran indriyarthan vimudhatma mityacharaha saha uchyate. But in his mind he is still thinking about Indriyarthas. Okay. Indriyarthan means the artha here is material. That material which we can experience through our indriyas. Okay. So outside he will be practicing. Outside he will be practicing the what do you say? Nigraham, Indriya Nigraham. Outside he will appear as though he is practicing Indriya Nigraham. But in his manas, he is still tied up. He is still tied up to the Indriyarthan. Such a person, what will we call? We will call such a person Mudhatma, Vimudhatma, or Mithyacharaha. Mithya and Acharaha means, Mithya means here nothing, like emptiness. So what is he practicing? He is not practicing anything. He is appearing that he is practicing something, but coming to it, he is not really moving forward. Okay. So such a person is called Mithyacharaha or Vimudhatma. So here we have two Halanta Shabdas, Manasa and Atma. Okay. Anantaram seventh shloka.
Smaran asti kila ji?
Smaran asti. So Smaran is a Kriya Padam, it is not a noun.
Smarat takaranta pullinga pratama vibhakti ekavachanam smaran.
So here this is a derived word. It is a kridanta. It is like patan. It is like patan, but like Shatranta, patan is there, right? You are familiar with the Shatranta Kriya Padani?
Amji,
So like how we have patan, which is present continuous tense, it is a kridanta, and further classification, if we say it is Shatranta, which indicates present continuous tense. So smaran is also like that. Yeah, they will also have like a takaranta, because we can use them as adjectives. We will refer to them like nouns also sometimes, because they take the role of an adjective. So patan also, even with patan, the shabda is, the pratipadikam is patat, takaranta only, patat. It will take the forms of like bhavan, okay, like the bhavat shabda. Bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantaha. So similarly, patan, patantau, patantaha. Similarly, smaran, smarantau, smarantaha. They will be like that only. But technically speaking, this is a kriya padam. It is a kridanta. It is not an exact like a nama padam. Not exactly a nama padam, but it can be used like that also, because it is a shatranta. Okay. Anantaram. 7th shloka. Yastvindriyani manasa niyamyarabhate Arjuna karmendriyaihi karmayogamasaktaha sa vishishyate. Okay. So, yahatu indriyani manasa niyamya arabhate Arjuna. So he who will start controlling his indriyas with his manas, karmendriyaihi karmayogam asaktaha. So with his karma indriyas, with his karmendriyas, karma yogam means the yoga through his actions. And asaktaha means without any kind of attachment. He who can do that, he is special. Vishishyate, saha vishishyate. Okay, he stands out. So what are the halanta shabdas that we have here?
Manasa.
Yahatu indriyani manasa. Manasa is one word. And then niyamya arabhate Arjuna karmendriyaihi karmayogam asaktaha. That is the only word. The only word halanta shabda that we have here is manasa. Okay. Anantaram. 11th shloka. 11th shloka. Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha shreyah paramavapsyatha. Okay. So devan bhavayatanena te devaha bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha shreyah paramavapsyatha. Okay. So here we have bhavayantu. Bhavayantu, not bhavayantu, bhavayantaha. And bhavayata anena. In that first word, devan bhavayata anena. Okay. So bhavayata is tritiya vibhakti. And then again bhavayantaha in the second line is also there. So this is bhavayat, takaranta pumlinga shabdaha. And then shreyaha also we have. Which shabda is shreyaha?
Halanta kadandi.
Shreyas.
Halantane. Shreyas napumsakalinga shabda is there. Okay. Shreyas napumsakalinga shabda in prathama vibhakti and dvitiya vibhakti. The forms will be Shreyaha, Shreyasi, Shreyansi, like Manas Shabda only. Okay. So here Shreyaha is given, which means good, something good happening, some beneficial thing happening. Shreyaha. So basically, Devan Bhavayatan Bhavayata Anena Te Devaha Bhavayantu Vaha. Okay. So here, basically, if we please the gods, they will also please us. Anena means with that. With that, what is it? Is like tena. In the tad shabda saha tau te tam tau tan tena. You all know that word, that shabda. You are all more familiar with that shabda. We also have another pronoun, idam shabdaha. In that, the Pumlinga form will be ayam, right? The Prathama Vibhakti form is ayam, and the Tritiya Vibhakti form will be anena. So here anena means with that or with this. So what is that with this? With the yoga, with the yajnas, which is mentioned in the previous shloka. So Devan Bhavayata Anena means if the Devas are pleased with this means with the yagas, Te Devaha Bhavayantu Vaha. They will also please you. Parasparam Bhavayantaha Shreyaha Paramavapsyatha. So by benefiting each other, by pleasing each other, good will happen. Shreyaha Paramavapsyatha. So good will happen to everybody. That is that. So here we have only Bhavayat and Shreyaha. These are the two Halanta Shabdas that we have. Anantaram. 19th Shloka. Tasmadasaktaha satatam karyam karma samachara asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. So tasmat asaktaha satatam karyam karma samachara asakto hi acharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. So here karma is one, karman shabda is there. And then asaktaha hi acharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. That's all. Karma is the only shabda that we have here. Karman shabda. It is there both in Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga. Right? We discussed this shabda earlier also. Karma, karmani, karmani. That is the Napumsakalinga form. Karma, karmani, karmani. What is the Pumlinga form? Karma, karmanau, karmanaha. That will be the Pumlinga forms, the Prathama Vibhakti Pumlinga forms. Okay. So here karma, you can take it as anything. Karyam, karma. Karma here is work. So it is up to you whether you want to take it as Pumlinga or Napumsaka, because there is no other connection with any other word here. So you can take it as Napumsaka or Pumlinga. So tasmat asaktaha satatam karyam karma samachara asaktaha hi acharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. So he who does, asaktaha means without any attachment. Okay, so he who does the karmas and the karyas without any attachment, and he who practices also, okay, all his like he who does his responsibilities or duties without any attachment, then he will obtain the parama purusha. Paramam apnoti purushaha. Okay, so the man will attain the moksha by not being attached and performing his duties. Okay, so here karman Nakaranta Pumlinga, Nakaranta Napumsakalinga. Both are there. That is the only Halanta Shabda that we have in this shloka.
Acharat abhi asti ji. Sakaranta pullinga pratama vibhakti ekavachanam acharan.
So samachara is again can be taken as a kriya padam also. Acharati, right? So it is a kridanta, like I said earlier, same shatranta. Okay, but here samachara here is taken as a kriya padam only. If it is taken as a kridanta, as a shatranta, it will be sambodhana. Only in sambodhana samachara, like that it will come. Like Rama, hey Rama. Okay, only in sambodhana prathama vibhakti we will get.
Samachara nasti, dutiya pancham asti kila, hyacharan, hi acharan. Tat padavibhagam pagati, hi acharan.
The second line, you are talking about the acharan.
Acharan. Tatra acharat takaranta pullinga pratama vibhakti ekavachanam.
So it is like that patan shabda only. Samachara acharan. So asaktaha hi acharan karma prapnoti paramam purushaha. So the purusha, he who is practicing. So it is used as an adjective here. The purusha who is practicing without any attachment, asaktaha, without any attachment, will obtain the paramam. Okay. So here, like I said, it is actually a kridanta. It is not like Rama Shabda or Jnanin Shabda. These are all proper nouns. Whereas these are derived words. So that is why they are called kridantas and shatranta in particular. It is representing the present continuous. So he who practices without attachment will obtain moksha. Okay, saha moksham prapnoti. Asaktaha acharan saha moksham prapnoti. In a simple sentence, we can say it like that. Okay. It is like patham pathan saha jnanam prapnoti. It is like that. So he who is reading will obtain knowledge. Like that, it is being used as an adjective. As long as it is used as an adjective, we can consider it as a noun. But technically speaking, it is a shatranta kriyapadam. Kridanta. It is a kridanta. I don't want to say a kriyapadam. It is a kriyapadam. It is also used as adjective. So it can be considered as a noun also, occasionally, depending on the usage. Okay. And the samachara in the previous line is kriyapadam. Okay. Anantaram. 20th shloka. Karmanaiva hi samsiddhimastita janakadayah lokasangrahamevapi sampashyan kartumarhasi. So karmana eva. Karmanaiva. It is vriddhi sandhi. Karmana eva hi samsiddhim astitaha, astitaha actually, astitaha janakadayah lokasangraham eva api sampashyan kartumarhasi. Sampashyan kartumarhasi. Okay. So here janakadayah means Janaka and such kings. Janaka and such kings. Karmana eva hi samsiddhim astitaha. They obtained siddhi by doing with their karmas. Karmana eva. Only with the karmas, kings like people like Janaka and as such Janakadayah have attained siddhi. Lokasangraham eva api sampashyan kartumarhasi. So Lokasangraham here means people in general can also api Lokasangraham api sampashyan kartum arhasi. Sampashyan here means looking at such people, looking at people like Janaka, means following them as an example, taking them as an example. We also can follow such path and attain moksha. We can do like that. Kartum arhasi. We also can do something similar to that. So always we have to look back and look at such great people who have attained moksha and what path they have followed. So like we always discuss in these classes, moksha means not simply sitting and meditating and attaining. That is not the only way. There are many ways to attain moksha, and one of them is by doing our job, our responsibilities, without any attachment, without any expectation of the pratiphala. If we continue doing, also we will attain moksha. So here what are the halanta shabdas? Karmana eva. So karmana, it is in Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachana, karman shabda. Samsiddhim asthitaha janakadayaha lokasangraham eva api sampashyan. So here again, sampashyan, it is a kridanta form. It is a shatranta form, which means while watching people like Janakadayaha, the regular public also can do similarly. Kartum arhasi. Okay? They are also capable of doing such things. They can also do such things by looking. So here, sampashyan, again, you can take it as halanta shabda. Why? Because it is like pathan, which is like the pratipadikam is pathat, takaranta shabda. But technically it is a kriyapadam, shatranta, kridanta, and within kridanta, shatranta. Kridantas are any kriyapadam with any dhatu with a suffix is called kridanta. Any kriyapadam is called kridanta. Among kridantas again, we have tinantas also, right? Tinantas are the lakaras, because even there we have suffixes, right? The pat dhatu. Pat dhatu has ti suffix. Then only it will become pathati, right? So all kriyapadams have suffixes. So technically they are all kridantas. But tinantas hold a separate place. They are actual kriyapadams. All the other kridantas, they play different roles. Okay, some of them become avyayams like patitva, patitum, and the lyabantas. All these will become avyayas. Whereas the shatranta and shanach pratyayantas will take up a role of a noun sometimes. And then what else are there? And then you have other suffixes. There are so many, like literally hundreds of suffixes for the kriya padani. We have only seen a few of those. Okay, and then they will play the actual role of kriya padam. Like say for example, the ktha pratyayanta, kthavatu pratyayanta, all these are kridantas only. All these are kridantas. Any dhatu with a suffix is called a kridanta. But among those, there are different kinds of kridantas. This is a shatranta, which can also be used as an adjective. So here also, it is being used as an adjective. So these people, watching people like Janaka, the general public watching people like Janaka, are capable of doing, are eligible to do the same. Okay. So we can take that also, sampashyan also as a halanta in that sense. So pashyati, pashyat will become pashyan. The prathama vibhakti form is pashyan. And all these shatranta forms in pumlinga will follow, for the parasmaipadi dhatus, will follow, will be similar, their forms will be similar to the bhavat shabda, the takaranta pumlinga bhavat shabda. Bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantaha. So pashyan, pashyantau, pashyantaha. Pashyantam, pashyantau, pashyantaha. Sorry, pashyataha. Okay, bhavatah, like that. It will follow the bhavat shabda. Okay. Anantaram 29. प्रकृतेर्गुणसम्मूढाः सज्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु तान् अकृत्स्नविदो मन्दान् कृत्स्न विन्न विचालयेत्. कृत्स्न विन्न विचालयेत्. ओके. प्रकृतेः गुणसम्मूढाः सज्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु तान् अकृत्स्न विदः मन्दान् कृत्स्न विन्नः. Again, कृत्स्न विन्नः. So it will be like kritsnavit and na vichalayet. Na vichalayet. So here, what are the halanta shabdas? Prakritehe. Prakritihi. It is not halanta. Guna sammudaha sajjante guna karmasu. Again, karmasu. We can mark it as halanta. Tan akritsnavid. So this also is a halanta. Akritsnavid. Okay. Mandan kritsnavid. Again, kritsnavid is there. Na vichalayet. Na vichalayet. So here we have basically two shabdas, karmasu and vidaha. Okay. So vidaha is that we have seen earlier, right? With dakaranta pumlinga shabda, with the shabda. In prathama vibhakti ekavachana, it will become vidaha. So here akritsna vidaha means people who do not have good knowledge. Akritsna vidaha. Kritsna vidaha means those who have good knowledge. Kritsna vid or good knowledge. So basically what are they saying? So basically what is the shloka saying is Sammudaha means those who are engaged completely in the worldly things. Sajjante gunakarmasu. They become engaged in activities that the materialistic activities. Tan akritsnavidaha. Tan akritsnavidaha. Mandan kritsnavid na vichalayet. Okay, so basically people who have knowledge of the Paramatma should not push people who are not ready to understand the spiritual path and who are totally still in this materialistic world, immersed in this materialistic world and activities and attachment. They are so much into it that they cannot even understand what we are trying to tell them. Such people means they are not yet ready. So such people we should not disturb because they need some time. And once they go through that path and whenever they are ready, they will be ready. And when they are ready, people around them will know. And that is when they will start seeking, and that is when they will automatically get what they are seeking for. So until they are ready, we should not push them. That is what the shloka is saying in brief. So here karmasu and kritsnavid. Okay. Dakaranta pumlinga shabda is kritsnavid. And karmasu is a saptami vibhakti bahuvachana karman shabda. It is in both pumlinga and napumsaka, right? And like I said, in pumlinga and napumsaka, from the Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, usually the forms will be the same. So karmasu will be Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachana. Means in the karmas that they do, they are engaged. They are engaged in the materialistic activities. Anantaram 32. Shloka number 32. Ye tvetadabhyasuyanto nanu tishtanti me matam sarvajnana vimudhas tan vidhi nashtan achetasaha. Okay. So ye tu etad abhyasuyantaha na anutishtanti me matam sarvajnana vimudhan tan vidhi means to know. It is a kriya padam. Nashtan achetasaha. Okay. So what are the halanta shabdas here? Ye tu etat abhyasuyantaha na anutishtanti me matam sarvajnana vimudhan tan vidhi nashtan achetasaha. So what are the halanta shabdas here?
Abhyasuyat. Takaranta pullinga pratama vibhakti bahuvachanam bhavati abhyasuyantaha.
So it is like which shabda?
Takaranta pullinga.
It is similar to which shabda I am asking?
Tatina dattamasti bhagini pustake. Etat ending eva dattamasti. Takaranta pullinga.
So abhyasuyantaha is the word, right? Takaranta you said. So it will be like bhavat shabda only.
Takaranta pullinga. Pratama vibhakti bahuvachanam.
Prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. So bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantaha. So abhyasuyan, abhyasuyantau, abhyasuyantaha. It can be something like that. These are all derived words, so we won't find them in dictionaries unless it is a very detailed dictionary which has all the kind of samasta padams and all that, kridantas and all. But this is also a derived word. So what does it mean? Abhyasuyantaha means it is also like a kridanta basically. Okay, abhi is there, the prefix is there. This derived kriya padam also has a prefix asuyantaha. Asuyantaha means those who are envious. Asuyati means to envy. So it is derived out of that. So asuyan, maybe we can say, if we try to look at asuyan, let us see if we'll find something. No, this dictionary doesn't have that, but it will be something similar to that. Asuyan, that will be the actual kridanta. Abhi is the prefix, so abhyasuyan will be the prathama vibhakti ekavachanam. Abhyasuyat will be the pratipadikam, takaranta. So abhyasuyan, abhyasuyantau, abhyasuyantaha will be the prathama vibhakti forms. Abhyasuyantam, abhyasuyantau, abhyasuyataha. That will be the dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachana, and so on. It will be similar to our bhavan shabda. So that is one halanta shabda. And achetasaha, right? Achetasaha. So chetasaha actually, but here we have a prefix. So what shabda is this? Chetas, Sakaranta Napumsakalinga Shabdaha. So it is like Manas, Sakaranta Napumsakalinga Manas. How does that go? Manaha, Manasi, Manangsi. So what does Chetas become? Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetangsi. Okay. And in Tritiya Vibhakti, it will become Chetasa, Chetobhyam, Chetobihi. But here we have Chetasaha. So Chetasaha is either Panchami Vibhakti or Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Okay. So here Nashtan na Achetasaha. Nashtan Achetasaha. Okay. Achetasaha means Chetasaha means Chetas Shabda means what? To have some chetanam means to be lively, to have some knowledge, to have some shakti. In all these forms it can be taken. Tarkana shakti, to have some vivakshana, right? Vivaksha means capable of thinking what is right and what is wrong. In that sense, we can take chetas. So here, achetasaha means without having any kind of vichakshana or any kind of knowledge or any kind of tarka shakti, means any kind of logical thinking. He who has no logical thinking. In that way, we can take achetasaha. Okay. Anantaram, we have 37. Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidyenamiha vairinam. So kama eshaha, here we have a lot of visarga sandhis. So kama eshaha krodha eshaha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashanaha mahapapma vidhi enam iha vairinam. Vidhi is the kriya padam here, means to know. So kama eshaha means this kama and this krodha and this or this kama and this krodha will make you rajas, rajoguna samudbhavaha. Mahashanaha mahapapma vidhi enam iha vairinam. So these will become your enemies, basically. This rajogunaha, which is born out of kama and krodha, will kind of consume you, devour you as your enemy, and it will become your enemy. So that is the meaning here. So what are the halanta shabdas here?
Mahapapman,
Mahapapma,
and Vairin.
Vairin shabda, correct.
Nakaranta pullinga dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana.
So one is Mahapapma. Papma. Papman shabda. Pumlinga ekavachana. Okay. Papma will be Pumlinga ekavachana. Papman shabdaha. Nakaranta Pumlinga. So Papma, Papmanau, Papmanaha. This is like Atman shabda. Okay. This is similar to Atman shabda. Atma, Atmanau, Atmanaha. Papma, Papmanau, Papmanaha. Atmanam, Atmanau, Atmanaha. There is no dirgham in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana. So papmanam, papmanau, papmanah, and so on. Here it is in Prathama Vibhakti only. Mahapapma is in Prathama Vibhakti only. And then Vairinam. So this is Vairin Shabda, right?
Bhagini, the meaning of Papma, that is a sinner, isn't it?
Yes,
No?
yes, correct, correct.
Uh-huh.
Sinful means those who are, it will lead to you becoming sinful.
Uh-huh. Is it also a derived word, Bhagini? Papma.
Papma is not a derived word. Mahapapma again is a compound word, but Papma by itself, actually the Shabdam is Papman.
Papman. Okay.
Maha is added here. It will become Visheshana Purvapada Karmadhare Samasa. So it is a Samasta Padam, but Papma by itself is a noun.
It's a standalone word.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Bhagini.
And then we have Vairinam. So Vairin, it is a Pumlinga, Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha. Vairi, Vairinau, Vairinaha. So this is like again Gunin Shabda, right? Guni, Guninau, Guninaha. Guninam, Guninau, Guninaha. So Vairinam, Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana. This is like Gunin Shabda. So Vairinam means like the enemy. Vairin is enemy. Vairinam is of the enemy. To the enemy. Okay. Then we have 39. Avritam jnanametena jnanino nityavairina kamarupena kaunteya dushpurena cha. Dushpurena analena cha. Okay. So avritam jnanametena. Jnanam etena avritam jnaninaha nityavairina. So like how Avritam means to cover. Jnanam, etena. Knowledge is covered by this. Jnaninaha, of the wise. Nitya Vairina, with by his enemy, by his constant enemy. What is that constant enemy? Kama Rupena Kaunteya Dushpurena Analena cha. Okay. So basically a wise person's jnanam or knowledge or that vivaksha or that logical thinking will be covered by the eternal enemy, Nitya Vairina. And what is that eternal enemy? Kama Rupena. It comes as Kama Rupena, Kaunteya, Dushpurena. Dushpurena means, Purana means to fill, to be satisfied. Dushpurena means that which is not satisfied. Means kamam which is not satisfied. Means the desire which we can never satisfy. The desire that we have, which we can never satisfy. Analena cha. Like basically it will, it can never be satisfied. By the fire. Here analena means by the fire. Fire here means again that desire in the form of fire, the desire which burns like fire. So here what are the halanta shabdas? Jnaninaha. In the first line we have jnaninaha. Nitya Vairina, again Vairina. Jnaninaha is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana we have to take of the Jnani. Okay. And then Vairina again is Trutiya Vibhakti. Earlier we have seen this Shabda, Vairin Shabda, Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda like Gunin Shabda. In Trutiya Vibhakti, Vairina. means by his enemy. His knowledge will be covered by his enemy, that constant eternal enemy. And what is that constant eternal enemy? The desire in him, which is never satisfied and burns like fire. So kama rupena kaunteya dushpurena analena cha. Any other halanta shabdas here?
Dvayameva bhagini.
Dvayam. Jnaninaha and vairina. Only those two, right? Dushpura. Dushpura is akaranta pumlinga shabda only. Okay. Dushpura. It is like Rama. So dushpuraha, dushpurau, dushpuraha. Dushpuram, dushpurau, dushpuran. This is not a halanta shabda, but since it is new, I am just mentioning this. Okay. It is not a halanta shabda. It is akaranta pumlinga shabda. Napumsakalinga shabda is also there with dushpura. So that will be dushpuram, dushpure, dushpurani, like vanam, vane, vanani. So dushpura is both in pumlinga and napumsakalinga. In both the lingas, it is akaranta. In pumlinga, it will follow the Rama shabda. In napumsakalinga, it will follow the vanam shabda. Okay.
Bhagini,
And, meaning
Bhagini,
is unable to be satisfied. Dushpura
Okay.
means unable to be satisfied.
Oh,
So here we have in this shloka only two halanta shabdas, jnani, jnanin and vairin. Anantaram. 40 and 41 we have. Indriyani mano buddhirasyadhishtana muchyate etair vimohayatyesha jnanamavritya dehinam. Indriyani manaha buddhihi syadhishtanam uchyate. Asya, actually, buddhihi asya adhishtanam uchyate. Etaihi vimohayatyesha. Etaihi vimohayati eshaha jnanam avritya dehinam. So dehinam is a halanta shabda. Indriyani manaha. Manaha is a halanta shabda. Buddhihi asya adhishtanam uchyate. Etaihi vimohayati eshaha jnanam avritya dehinam. Okay. So indriyani, the senses, they all are buddhihi, indriyani, manaha, buddhihi, asya adhishtanam uchyate. Of what? They are the adhishtanam for what? Etaihi vimohayati eshaha jnanam avritya dehinam. So these are the places where that desire occupies. The senses, the mind and the buddhi are the places where the desire occupies and sits. Adhishtanam. Etaihi vimohayati eshaha jnanam. So etaihi, so by these, through these, means through the senses, through the manas, through the buddhi, this kamam will cover. Avritya means it will cover. What will it cover? Jnanam avritya dehinam. And dehinam here means he who has a deha, means that atma. So that that person, that living person. Okay. So it will confuse him. Etaihi vimohayati. Vimohayati means it throws him in that illusion. By sitting that desire coming and occupying all his senses, mind and buddhi, it will throw him into confusion by covering up all his knowledge of the true self. Okay. So again, dehin is a halanta shabda. Manaha is a halanta shabda. Yeah, these are the only two words, halanta shabdas. Manaha you already know. So dehi, what is the shabda? It is a nakaranta pumlinga shabda. Nakaranta pumlinga dehin shabda. Dehi, dehinau, dehinaha. Dehinam, dehinau, dehinaha. So it is like guni, guninau, guninaha. Guninam, guninau, guninaha. So dehin nakaranta pumlinga is like again gunin shabda. Okay. It is also pumlinga. Manaha we already know. Manas sakaranta napumsakalinga shabdaha. Manaha manasi manangsi. Okay. And then 41 shloka. Tasmat tatvam indriyanyadau niyamya bharatarshava papmanam prajahi hi enam jnana vijnana nashanam. So tasmat, and hence that is why tvam indriyani adau niyamya bharatarshava. Indriyani adau niyamya. So first you control your indriyas. Papmanam we know, right? Papman shabda. So this is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Papmanam prajahi. Prajahi means to win over. Okay. Hi enam jnana vijnana nashanam. So how can we take the meaning is, you have to first control your senses. And here the senses, indriyani adau niyamya, by controlling your senses, papmanam prajahi. By controlling your senses, you have to win over that sinful act. Okay, whatever that sinful thing is, means having that illusion or desire or whatever it is, which is the destroyer of your jnana and vijnana. Okay, so here jnana vijnana nashanam papmanam prajahi. So you destroy or control that which causes the sins, and which also will destroy your knowledge, jnanam and vijnanam. So here what are the halanta shabdas that we have? Indriyani adau niyamya bharatarshava. Papmanam is one halanta shabda. Prajahi hi enam jnana vijnana nashanam. So I think papmanam is the only halanta shabda that we have here. Right, Mahodaya? So papmanam is papman. Papman shabda. Nakaranta pumlinga shabda. Like atman. So atma, atmanau, atmanaha. Papma, papmanau, papmanaha. Okay. Nice. We have learned a lot of halanta shabdas, new ones. Dehin shabda. Dehin we have come across it earlier also, but still it is still relatively new. Papman shabda is a very new shabda that we came across today. Dushpuraha, though it is not halanta, it is a good new word. Vairin shabda. And Jnanin, you already know that shabda from before. And then Vairin Papman. What else did we have? Rajas Shabda we had. Chetas Shabda we had. Asuyan, Asuyat. It is a derived word, Kridanta, but still we can look at it. All these are the Shatranta forms also. You can consider them like Halanta Shabdas, but you have to keep it in mind that it is still a Kridanta. It is not like a regular Nama Shabda. Okay. Then, so here a Sukti is given. Udyoginam Purusha Simham Upaiti Lakshmihi. Udyoginam means, Udyogi means he who works hard. He who does the parishrama. Again, Udyoginam is also a Halanta Shabda. Udyogin. Nakaranta Pumlinga Shabda. Okay. So this is again like a Guni Shabda. Guni, Guninau, Guninaha. Udyogi, Udyoginau, Udyoginaha. So Udyogi is he who does parishrama, hard work. Udyoginam Purusha Simham Upaiti Lakshmihi. So Lakshmihi means auspiciousness or success or wealth, or however you can look at it, will go to a person who works hard. Okay, will be conquered by a person who works hard. Okay, so we shall stop here. We have Amarakosha, a small. In the previous lesson also we have seen a few shlokas from Amarakosha. Here also we have 2 more shlokas from Amarakosha. Actually, I think we can do, we still have 4 minutes left. Let us look at these shlokas. Brahmi tu bharati bhasha girvagvani saraswati vyahara uktir lapitam bhashitam vachanam vachaha. So here all these words mean vacha, means vachas, means speech. What are all those words? Brahmi, bharati, bhasha, gihi, girvani they say, that is why. Saraswati's another name is Girvani. Gihi, Vag, Vani, Saraswati, Vyaharaha, Uktihi, Lapitam, Bhashitam, Vachanam, Vachaha, iti Trayodasha Namani Bhashayaha. So for Bhasha, there are 13 synonyms. We studied in the last week that Amarakosha is more like a thesaurus. In English, we call such books as thesaurus, means they will have synonyms. Of course, an English thesaurus usually has synonyms and antonyms also. And sometimes the meaning of the word is also given. But here in Amarakosha, only the synonyms will be given in the shloka format. So the synonyms can extend into more than one shloka, or within one shloka you can have synonyms of 2 different words also, 2 or more different words. So depending on how many synonyms are there for a given word, into how many shlokas it will expand depends on that. Okay, Paryaya Vachaka Padani we say for synonyms. And then the next shloka is Vidwan Vipaschit Vipaschit Dyoshajnaha Sansudhihi Kovido Buddha Dhiro Manishi Jnaha Prajnaha Sankhyavan Panditaha Kavihi Dhiman Surihi Kriti Krishtir Labdhavarno Vichakshanaha Duradarshi Dirghadarshi Shroti Shrotriyaschandasau Samau. So many words for Pandita. These are all the Paryaya Vachaka Padani for Panditaha. So Vidwan, Vipaschit, Doshagnaha, San, Sudhihi, Kovidaha, Buddhaha, Dhiraha, Manishi, Jnaha, Prajnaha, Sankhyavan, Panditaha, kavihi, dhiman, surihi, kriti, krishtihi, labdhavarnaha, vichakshanaha, दूरदर्शी, दीर्घदर्शी इत्येतानि 22 नामानि पंडितस्य. So this is Amarakosha. So Amarakosha is an interesting book actually. Like this shlokas will be given and we can see, we definitely will know at least one word among all the paryaya vachaka padani. We will at least know one word, so we'll understand that all the other words are synonyms. So that way we can learn the synonyms. We need not memorize, but if we get ourselves familiar, whenever we come across those words in some literature, then immediately we'll at least know the context. So for example, Duradarshi and Dirghadarshi, I came across those words in some shloka from Mahabharata. So now, you know, that connection is made by reading this shloka, Panditaha and Dirghadarshi or Duradarshi. Now that connection is made. So now whenever we see that word, we'll understand, oh, this has something to do with a Pandit, a knowledgeable person. Some are interesting words. Like for example, Doshagnaha. Doshagnaha, who would have guessed it is a synonym of Panditaha, right? Like that, interesting. Okay, so let us stop here. Anyone who would like to say the Shanti Mantra and any questions before that?
भगिनी एतत् पदस्य किमपि सन्देहम् अस्ति चेत् अन्तर्जाले कथं द्रष्टव्यं? मध्ये मध्ये भवती दृष्ट्वा वदति किल, तत् कुत्रापि अन्तर्जाले द्रष्टुं शक्यते वा?
आम् आम्, I sent the link earlier also. I will send it once again. Yes. Most of the words we will be able to find. Some words we may not be able to find, especially the samasta padams. If they are you know, not very commonly used samasta padams, we may not be able to find in that tool. In our group, I will send the link to that website.
Dhanyawad.
Yeah, and just before that, let me also share my screen once and show you where to go in that link.
That will be fine, ma'am.
So, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So here I go to say for example, I'll just open a new one and show you. So you are Googling. So samsadhani. You just type, even if you forget the link or if you don't have the link handy, all you have to do is remember this one word, samsadhani, and go. The first one that comes, the first link that comes, samsadhani, click on that. Then you will enter into this page. Here, go to this tools, morphological analyzer. Okay, click on that. Now if you can type in Devanagari on your computer, then you leave it like this. Okay, input encoding Devanagari, output encoding Devanagari. I cannot type in Devanagari, so I type in WX notation. So say for example, Manaha. Okay, I want to, so I type here in WX notation, but it will display in Devanagari here. So here I have Manas, Napumsakalinga. Okay. In Manaha is Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana is Manaha, Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana is Manaha, and the Prathama, Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti is also. Now if you type on this, if you click on this Pratipadikam, then you will get the whole table. Okay. Manaha Manasi Manangsi. Manaha Manasi Manangsi. Manasa Manobhyam Manobihi. Manase Manobhyam Manobhyaha, and so on. And here if you click on this, it will even give you the meaning in Apte dictionary and the Monier Williams dictionary. Both are there. Not for all the words you might find. Whatever data is there, it will display. So this is this tool is still being worked on. They are still working on it. They are still entering a lot of data into it. So mostly you will find whatever we come across, we will find. But if we are unable to find, it means that word is not very common, and so it has not yet been entered into this database. So basically you will have all the meanings available in Samskritam as well as in English. They also have another dictionary, heritage site. Oops. So this is heritage, but it is a Sanskrit to French dictionary. So the words will be in French actually. It was this heritage site was developed by a French person, I think, or an English person who also is French or something. But yeah, it is. It has everything in French version also. So this is one thing. Okay. So whatever you enter, we can find it here. What are the words that we came across earlier? Tell me one word that we came across.
Dehin.
Dehinam. Okay. If you enter the Pratipadikam, you won't get. So you have to enter a word actually. Just the Pratipadikam, it will not show. So Dehin Shabda. Pumlinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana. So this Pumlinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana is of what you have entered here. Dehinam is Pumlinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana of the Shabda Dehin. Now if you click on Dehin, you have all the forms. Dehi, Dehinau, Dehinaha. Dehinam, Dehinau, Dehinaha. So this is like Gunin Shabda. And then we have again the dictionary. So who is the Dehin? Shariradhari, Shariri, Jivadhari, and all such meanings are given. Atma. So these are all the different meanings. In English, if you want, you can click on this. So it will show living creature, man, spirit, soul, whatever. Okay, so Dehi means basically having a body. So he who has a body is called Dehi. So like that. And then there is even more. So another thing that you can look at is within this noun generator and verb forms generator. Okay, if you click on verb forms generator, so here if you want to add any upasarga, you can add. Here you can pick the dhatu. So let us pick as dhatu. I'm looking for as dhatu. These are in alphabetical order, so it will be easy for you to browse through. As dhatu. And then kartari prayoga in parasmaipadi. So let us see. So asati, asataha, asanti, asasi, asathaha, asatha. And you will get all the forms, all the lakaras of that dhatu. Okay. And if you want, you can add an upasarga. If there is anything, then it will give. But sometimes if that combination is not there, it will display something like this. So here for that upasarga and for that dhatu, there are no forms that are entered. So it simply is left like this. Okay. And then another thing is, yeah, in the morphological analyzer, the one that we were there earlier, not only the nama padas, you can also enter the kriya padani. So for that also you will get the table here also. So pashyati I entered. So see here pashyati is there as a kridanta, shatranta, saptami vibhakti, right? Saptami vibhakti ekavachana, or the regular lakara, drish dhatu, pashyati will be lat lakara, prathama purusha ekavachana. So both are given. And Napumsakalinga in the Kridanta form, both for Pumlinga and Napumsaka, it is Pashyati only in Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana. So what are all the possibilities of that word to be analyzed morphologically will be listed here. And again, this list is not always complete. Here, of course, it is complete, but sometimes there might be some analysis which have not been entered here. Also, that possibility is also there with some words. But for all the commonly used words, everything has been entered. Not very commonly used words, obviously, the rarely used forms have not yet been entered. Okay, now here, if you click on this dhatu, you will get all the lakara forms. So, drish dhatu, the gana, it belongs to bhvadi gana. And then the lat lakara, lit lakara, lut, lit, lot, lan, vidhilin, ashirlin, lun, and lrin. Okay, so we have all the lakaras also. So here, this is my most favorite part of this tool. So I go to morphological analyzer, which brings me to this screen. And here, whether you enter a noun or a verb or a avyayam, anything. Now say, for example, pathitva. If I enter pathitva, it will give me, it is a krit dhatu. Dhatu is pat. And it is an avyayam. It is a kthvanta. And it is derived, kridanta. And it is from the bhuvadi gana. Like that it will give. And any other avyaya, like he. Many times we come across he, right? It is an avyaya. And you can just look at the meaning also. What does it mean? Nisandeha, nischaya, udaharana swarupa. Okay. Kabhi kabhi yah keval purak ki bhanti. So sometimes it is used as a filler in a shloka. It won't have any meaning contribution, but it is used as a filler. Like this. What are all the ways that this particular word can be used is given here. In English, you will have, and so on. And any other avyayas commonly used, eva. That is also an avyaya. But then again, we have it in Pumlinga also. So sometimes we come across such new things. So eva as a Pumlinga Shabda. So let us see what it means. So theek, bilkul. So here again, the meaning wise, it is the same. Niyantrana, kevala purti ke liye. Bilkul aisa hi. So meaning wise, it is applicable like how we normally use eva, but it is there as a Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga also. Indeed, truly, really. Okay, like this. So anything, many times, this is what I use. Occasionally, I go to this verb form generator. If I know the dhatu, but I don't know the forms, that is when we go there. But many times we come across words and then we are trying to go back and see what shabda or what dhatu they belong to. So this works better that way. If you have a list of dhatus for which you are trying to find words, then verb form generator is a better way. Noun generator is also there, where you have to enter the pratipadikam. So here again, input encoding and then pratipadikam. Here you can enter the pratipadikam because it says. But in the morphological analyzer, you have to enter a word because it is a word analyzer. Pada Vishleshika. So you have to enter the word. Here pratipadikam is fine. And here you have to mention nama and Pumlinga. And now let us see at the forms. So it generates Dehin Shabda, Pumlinga, Dehi, Dehinau, Dehinaha, Dehinam, Dehinau, Dehinaha. So it will give. So if you know the Pratipadika but don't know the Vibhakti forms, you can enter the Pratipadika here. It will give you the forms. But this can happen in morphological analyzer also. But there you cannot enter only the Pratipadika. You have to know at least one word of that table. At least one word, if you know, you can enter it here. If you don't know any word of that table, but only the Pratipadika, then we have to come here. This is the noun generator. And the Krit generator and the Tadditas, I think they haven't yet worked on it. Compound generator also, I think, is not active. They are still working on these sections. Transliteration is a very good tool here. So you can type anything here and you have to mention here from Devanagari, or sorry, I cannot type Devanagari. WX notation to Devanagari. So now here. Ramaha Uttamaha. Transliterate. Ramaha Uttamaha. So this is a transliteration tool. And you have several options. Whichever one you want to type, you can type. And whichever output you want in, that also will come among the ones that are available here. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good tool. Here you have some dictionaries. I don't use these very much. And then publications are all the papers written by my professor, as well as who is Amba Kulakarni, and her like the thesis written by her research students. So this is the publications and thesis. Thesis is specially written by her students for the purpose of the PhD degree. Search engine also I don't use very much. Anusarakam I use for shloka analysis. This is a good place to do shloka analysis, which we are not there yet. And then in e-readers, they have uploaded Sankshepa Ramayanam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and Shishupala Vadham. So if you go like this to Bhagavad Gita, you can have Padapataha, Padaparichayaha, Akanksha, and Anvayaha. Prathamodhyayaha, and a small introduction is also given. You can just look at all that. And Prathamaha Adhyayaha. Here, Drishtva tu Pandavanikam. If you click on that, you will get the Vishleshana. So, Tada Raja Duryodhanaha Vyudham Pandavanikam Drishtva tu Acharyam Upasangamya Vachanam Abravit. So, here it is given in Anvaya also. Okay. So, this is the actual shloka, but here it is put in Anvaya. Means in prose order. And then you have the analysis of each word. Raja is Rajan Shabda, Pumlinga, Prathama Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Duryodhanaha, Pumlinga, Prathama Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Vyudham is Vyudha Shabda, Pumlinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Pandavanikam. The Samasta Padams will be separated with a hyphen. But the Samasa Nama is not yet given. Like I said, it is still being worked on. Once they finish that section, then even the Samasa Nama will be displayed. Until then, we consider this as one word and it will be given. The analysis will be given. But then we also do the hyphen just to indicate that it is a Samastapadam. Drishtva, Drishdhatu, Krit Pratyaya, Ktvanta, and Bhuvadi. Tu is an Avyaya, Acharya. Acharyam, Pumlinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Upasangamya, this is a Lyabanta. So, Lyap, Pratyayanta. Upa and some are the prefixes. Gam is the Dhatu. And Vachanam. Napumsakalinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachanam. Abravit. Bru Dhatu, Kartari Prayoga, Lanlakara, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana, Parasmaipadi Dhatu, Adadigana. Okay. So, like this, the complete analysis will be given. So this is e-reader. In this, eventually they will upload even the Raghuvamsha, which we have done last year as a project. It is still being corrected, like for any second or third correction is being done. And eventually Ashrama Vasika Parva of Mahabharatam also will be uploaded. We are working on that right now. Once that is complete, that also, that e-reader also will be there. and you also have Shishupala Vadham and Sankshepa Ramayana. So anytime you can just take a look at all that analysis. Okay, so any questions?
आज तो आपने तो मछली दान में नहीं दिया, मछली पकड़ने का तरीका भी सिखा दिया, बहु उपयोगम भवति भगिनी, धन्यवादः।
Okay. Okay. Anyone who would like to say the Shanti mantra?
अहं वदामि भगिनी। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। धन्यवादः भगिनी। राम राम।
धन्यवादः सर्वेभ्यः।
नमो नमः। धन्यवादः भगिनी।
नमो नमः।
धन्यवादः।